Hi and welcome back. 10 signs that you might be an introverted intuitive. There is a lot of confusion in the personality community about what introverted intuition is and what it isn't. Some people I've met ascribe planning for the future to intuition, when in fact many sensing types also enjoy planning for the future. Other types consider intuition to be almost psychic or empathic. So what in the world is introverted intuition? How can we understand it in a simple way? First of all, who uses introverted intuition? Introverted intuition, or NI as tight geeks call it, like me, is a cognitive function. That's basically a fancy way of seeing it's one of the ways we use our mind. For INFJs and INTJs, it's the most preferred way they use their mind. ENFJs and ENTJs also show fairly advanced use of NI, then followed by the sensing-perceiving personality types. You see, INxJs get excited when they can spot a pattern, notice a trend, or spot an insight that isn't obvious to other people. They're hungry for information about the deeper meaning of things or how momentary situations play out in the grand scheme of things. Here are 10 signs that you might be an introverted intuitive. Number 1. I am driven by my inspiration. Inspiration is what leads me. I have a certain sense of knowing and a vision for the future that drives my every step and energizes me. Sometimes my inspirations come out of nowhere, and I have a hard time explaining them to other people. Number 2. The more abstract the conversation, the more I enjoy it. I thrive on understanding complex processes and philosophies. The more obscure, abstract, and theoretical the conversation, the more I'm energized and excited by it. Number 3. I am individualistic and independent. The new and unexplored is always more interesting to me than the tried and true. I regard authority with skepticism and like to decide for myself whether rules should be followed. I dislike constraints, repetition, and routine. Number 4. I want to know what's behind the facade. I don't trust first impressions or things said at face value. I believe that there are layers of meaning to everything, and my goal is to get to the deepest and most innermost layer. Number 5. I need time to daydream. I need to know how new information fits in with the entire universe. My mind needs time to imagine and tinker with ideas and theories. I especially enjoy it if I can remove myself from all outside stimulation when this happens, because most of my insights appear out of the blue and aren't stimulated by things in the environment. Being alone in a quiet, dark place allows my mind freedom. This is the time I can synthesize information unconsciously, and this is usually when I get my deepest insights and aha moments. Number 6. I trust the unconscious world. To me, unconscious images and symbolic dreams are just as relevant as tangible images and data. What I gather from my 5 senses is important, but mainly in how it gives me clues about the future, the universe, and the meaning of all things. Number 7. I get lost in meanings. Instead of noticing the concrete details of the world around me, I notice everything's symbolic meaning and significance. If I see a tree, I think about its past, present, and future, its contributions to our world, its symbolic meaning as a life force. I think about the state of the environment and where this tree will be in 100 or 1,000 years. Number 8. I love strategizing. My vision guides my strategic planning, and I enter a zone-like state when I can think about the future and how to reach a particular goal or vision. Strategy games can be very stimulating for me. Number 9. My perceptions are hard to explain in words. Because a lot of my intuitions and insights come from the unconscious and inner world, I can struggle with bringing them out into the open. When I try to explain, I can suddenly become rambling, halting, or so focused on meaning and metaphor that it confuses people. This can be very frustrating for me. Number 10. I long to ask why. I am driven to understand the whys of the universe and how everything fits together. I long to ask deep and penetrating questions, but I've learned through experience that many people feel uncomfortable when conversation gets into very complex, abstract, or uncharted territory. That's it for this video. Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. Thank you for your time. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to never miss future uploads. Thank you again, and have an awesome day.